What's up, everyone? It's your man, Busy Braun. So I'm gonna tell you guys that I'm really excited to make this review. So I just finished watching The Walking Dead. Oh my god, I'm all over the place. I just want to let you guys know that I didn't even give myself some time to regroup myself on watching it because I'm like all over the place. So if I do stutter or do have some trouble explaining things, I want to apologize. But here I'm kind of doing a little play-by-play on what happened and like a review of it for those who can't wait because right now it's September 30th and the episode comes out to people, and also I'm sick, so I'm sorry if I sniff or anything. But again, I'm super excited to talk about this. This episode was actually pretty interesting, and we got kind of a new type of thing that was introduced. So the episode actually starts off in space, believe me or not. It starts off not really in space, but it's like overlooking the Earth, and a satellite is in space. I sound like an idiot, and the satellite actually ends up crashing into that. It like goes through our atmosphere or whatever, and then it starts going down. And throughout the episode, it shows different point of views from like Oceanside or all of them, and we're looking at the satellite kind of break through like you see it fall down. That's basically it. And but the episode starts off with that going down, and then it says, and then it shows us with our heroes and stuff. So like Aaron, for example, I'm pretty sure. If I'm bad at names, I apologize. The guy with one hand. Oh my god, I feel like a dickhead. But yeah, it started off with them kind of like, I don't want to say ignoring the fact that the Whisperers are a thing, but it was like they are totally just living on with life, you know, going on with life, and just kind of making sure they don't cross the border of because that was the one rule that Alpha had. It was like stay off our borders and there will not be war. And everyone agreed to not crossing the border because they don't want to start a war where it doesn't need to be. You know what I'm saying? And they've actually said that exact line a couple times throughout the episode. My bad. I'm trying to make sure I got the characters and I don't want to screw up on the names. I apologize if I'm totally losing track. But other than that, yeah, they are doing all this extra stuff, making sure they kind of stay away. And then Aaron is actually having a problem with that. He actually says that to Michonne that what is it called? That he's not comfortable with just ignoring the situation. That everyone's acting like everything's cool when it's not really cool. And so he's just making sure that people, I don't know, he's just not 100% comfortable with the fact that everything's just kind of not going back to normal, but it seems like they're ignoring it a little bit. He says that, what is it called? Oh my god, I am totally blanking out. He says to her that he's been the good guy all of his life and he's like sick and tired of it, and he just wants things to be normal. But I mean, the fact that he's kind of getting a little frustrated to the point where he's actually doing some reckless stuff, and that's something that Michonne wasn't okay with. Michonne said it's better to be what, like, something than to be stupid. You know, it's better to be smart. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. But she was trying to get that across, and yeah, so he was kind of just being a little weird throughout the whole episode. And then we get to see from Eugene's point of view, I guess, and Eugene is taking care of Rosita's baby, and everyone wanted to know what was going on with Sadid. Sadid saying that, oh yeah, he's a traitor or whatever, but no, come on, dude, he's not. I don't know what's going on there. It showed him having kind of like PTSD moments. Like he heard something moving, then he was like showing flashbacks to the barn and where everyone got their, you know, heads kind of chopped off and stuff. And then he saw a spider, and then he thought about how there was like a spider in the corner. I don't know. Every little thing was popping up. We kind of meet a character I'm not really familiar with. He was like a new doctor, and he was kind of a funky guy. Wanna come over here? All right, relax. But yeah, he was he is kind of out of it. You can tell that, and not only that, everyone's just kind of going all over the place, figuring out like what the mask means, because there was a mask that actually washed up onto the beach where they were originally at. The kids were playing, and they took out and they saw like one of the masks or whatever. So, and they were like, oh, it could have just been washed up. So they were trying to ignore that, just saying, oh yeah, it could have been from the storm, because they were thinking that maybe Alpha and her group came back. But no, it was the fact that maybe it was just from the storm. So besides that, they ended up just going out and forgetting about it. And then they end up finding a mask separately in the forest. So they end up saying, "Oh yeah, now they're back," because it was on their side of the border. So that ended up getting them worried, and that's when Father Gabriel kind of got a little weird, because he's the one at Alexandria, kind of seeming like he got leadership. He's kind of taking over with the leadership and stuff. So he's doing everything over there that he can, but he was trying not to. Michonne said that she did not want to cause a panic, so they did not want to totally shut down Alexandria, like the gates and stuff. But then later on, he ends up actually talking to Negan, who is giving him advice, and he actually listens to the advice. So he ends up locking down the gates and then all this crap. It didn't really show anything get too hectic, but it ended up showing that him like say, "Oh, you'll lock the gates" and all that. And then when that happens, I don't know, it didn't really show much after that. And then now we're back to the satellite. The satellite actually crashes, and it shows from the different point of views, like I said. But it finally crashes, and it crashes a little further onto Alpha's side. So then a fire actually breaks loose, and it like starts spreading, and they want to make sure that they kind of get rid of the fire before it actually spreads on our border. But that means crossing the border, and they know that that's not like that good. They know that they shouldn't really be doing that. Like I was saying, they ended up having to like take down the fire, but that meant going on to Alpha's border. And yeah, they were kind of worried. Like Magna, for an example, was saying that yo, if we do this, this means war. And even when she was kind of putting out the fire, she was very aggressive because she was kind of upset about it. But yeah, they ended up taking out the fire, and Eugene wants to take the satellite back to Alexandria, so they can actually keep it for like technology to help them out with some stuff. I don't know, because this is just, I mean, this is kind of a lucky grab, but I don't know how Alpha's gonna honestly feel about that. But not only that, it's we also had some romance throughout this episode, and so Carol and the king are not together. We kind of saw that in the trailer, where we saw actually Ezekiel and Michonne kissing, which is something that is, I honestly, I don't know if I saw that coming. But yeah, everyone was saying like that Daryl and Connie should kind of get together, you know, like saying that they've had like good chemistry or whatever. Connie actually got along with Dog, and so then this episode we saw them kind of, they were talking again, and you saw Connie's sister, they were talking. Connie's sister seems to be losing some hearing as well, so that's something that we're going to be exploring throughout the thing, because she was saying that who's going to protect you, who's going to do this, and then we see Daryl, and Daryl's like waving at them, and then you just see Connie's sister look at her and go like so obviously she had the same reaction as the fans have to about them, and you just see Connie kind of push her away, shrug her away, like for real, like I don't know. But other than that, yeah, that this is a little review on what happened. So this review was honestly 100% trash. Like it's true, but I mean, like I should have waited a little bit. I'm gonna end up posting this. I may actually make another one that's gonna be a lot more clearer, but this one was just all over the place due to me just watching the episode, then quickly changing to the review right away, which I should have actually took some time to kind of put things together. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward. Lauren Ridloff is actually going to be in the Eternals, which is a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, which is something that I'm actually looking forward to. So I like her as an actor. I'm really excited to see her more in The Walking Dead. But yeah, this episode was pretty good. It started off strong, especially with that kind of zombie fight scene. But yeah, if you guys don't believe me, then you'll have to wait till Sunday, and then you'll end up believing me. But yeah, there was a big stare down that what's her name, that Alpha and Carol actually had at the end of the episode, and that was something that was actually really insane. Like, you see Carol step off, like just look off the cliff where Alpha showed Daryl that she had all of those zombies, you know. So Carol just stood off, she was looking, and then you see down at like near the bottom, you see Alpha walk up and just casually look up and just gave her like the dead eye. So I am really looking forward to this, seeing what's gonna happen, you know. This episode is just, I've enjoyed this episode, you know. So who knows what they're gonna do with episode 2? I don't know. But again, we have to wait like 2 weeks for that. But yeah, sorry if this review wasn't great. Like I said, I'm probably gonna make another one. But yeah, this is your man Busy Brown. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you appreciated the little kind of spoilers, leaks, or whatever. Actually, I need to make sure that you guys know that there is spoilers. So I'm gonna end up putting a little kind of caption in the beginning so you guys know I'm not kidding. But anyways, it's your man, Mr. Brown. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, it'd mean a lot if you could hit that subscribe button. My videos aren't usually weird like this, but yeah, again, it'd mean a lot. It's your man, Mr. Brown. Peace.